Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Grim Fandango. I'm Jenkins, and when we last left off, we had recently got ourselves a VIP pass to Maximino's Casino, in hopes of finding Chowchilla Charlie's gold case. So he will give us a Maritime Union card. The minute we showed the VIP pass to Glottis, who was over here, he ran off with it and is enjoying himself.
Oh, if I had only known. I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers lounge, now can they? Punch it, Woody!
I don't have the remote. Race results.
Okay. That's actually not interesting. Okay. Go this way? Where am I going? Here we go. This is Maximino's office. And there he is.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kiddies.
Kiddies, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
Yeah, he's talking about Hector Lamont from El Maro. The main bad guy, he's in cahoots with him, so... That happened. What am I doing?
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes, and burns on your own track. And kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's heart score flutter. I'll tell you that twice.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
Clue. Total clue.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh. Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Clue, total clue. So, I mentioned that we had 3 things that we had to solve before we could get out of here. Technically, it's 4. The 4th one is, of course, getting Glottis out of here.
Cat!
And, yeah, this happens. Excuse me. So, Charlie mentioned, I believe, that... Whoa. Running kind of weird there. Charlie mentioned that the case was somewhere down in the sewers. Move that. That it was somewhere down in the sewers, and... Not sewers. The basement. The underground, and this elevator doesn't seem to work. But it worked for that big guy who was carrying the wine around. Let me grab this real fast.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Okay. Ever the astute one. And we can do this if we want to.
What are you doing?
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here!
Hey, what about my vino?
It's not self-serve. You'll just have to wait until I get around to it.
No, he's so delightfully French. And, yeah, okay, before we solve this puzzle real fast.
Pardon me.
Ha! I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. I always thought that you could never, really get near him too often. But, before we solve the puzzle, we actually have to go down here. Watch out for those walls, and you can do this.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
And we could go over here. Here's a giant cat. They mentioned cat races. I didn't know if you were thinking tiny house cats, but no. The Land of the Dead has humongous cats. The Land of the Dead. I love it when I sound like I'm slurring my words drunk.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
And yes.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
So that was a sad story, kind of interrupted by a weird load time right there. And there's this little doorway.
Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte.
To the litter box. But if you go over here...
Wet foods for winners. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty.
You can get a can opener, which is what we'll need for this part of the puzzle. For some reason I talked like that.
You can do it! Ready to start.
And how does this work? Okay. I think... Actually, yeah, okay. I think if you just stand here for a minute, let's see what happens. If we stand here for too long, then I apologize for wasting your time, but I forget how to, I thought you just emptied the thing, and then, what's his face would show up? The French guy.
That monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
And while he's in there, you go ahead and just close this up. But to keep him in there, you bust out the trusty scythe. It's the coolest way for any scythe or any weapon to ever open ever. Super awesome. And then he, for some reason, leaves.
Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immédiatement. Oh, wow.
God.
Meow, baby! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter?
I love you, Gladys.
That does it.
Such a silly orange bastard.
Fruity, but voluminous.
And then he comes back. I have no idea where he went during that amount of time of him waiting. I like to assume that he had a separate adventure, went down and placed a few bets, played a few games, and then lost all his money, developed a drinking problem. But what you do is you open the top here, splunk, and then you hop on in. It's as simple as that.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job.
What's funny is if you solve this fast, you realize that he went from one big drink to now he's going to another one with the span of a few seconds, so... Of course, I guess that was that time
It's
cut.
empty. Ah. Ruben! Where are you? Aha!
mon Dieu.
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so toot sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
Another clue. Even though it seemed like that just happened, that's actually another clue. Not necessarily a clue to what needs to be solved. It's a foreshadowing, I guess you could say. To something that's gonna happen next year. And here we are in the cellar. Do we have time to... I think we have time. I think we could do this. Maybe. You know what? I tell you what. I'm just going to tease you right here. And when we get back, we will do lots of wonderful things with this forklift. And I will see you guys next time.